If x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, in which quadrant of the coordinate plane will the point x cubed y square, x square y cubed lie?
To determine in which quadrant the point lies, we just need to know the signs of the x and y coordinates. As for the abscissa, or the x-coordinate x cubed y square, since we have these conditions that x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, then it follows that x cubed is greater than 0 and y square is also greater than 0. By multiplying them, we should get x cubed y square is greater than 0. As for the ordinate or y coordinate, since x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, then it follows that x squared is greater than 0 and y cubed is less than 0. So we will have x squared y cubed is less than 0. Since x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative, therefore the point lies in the fourth quadrant. What should be the value of x so that 31,250x is a whole number divisible by 3 and 9? Let us take note that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Similarly, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So, for a number to be divisible by both 3 and 9, the sum of its digits should be also divisible by both 3 and 9. In the number 31,250x, the sum of its digits would be 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus x, or 11 plus x. Then, the only possible value for x from the choices is 7, since 11 plus 7 is equal to 18, and 18 is both divisible by 3 and 9. What is the minimum value of the function f as a function of x is equal to 2x squared minus 4x minus 2? The formula for getting the minimum value of a quadratic function f as a function of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. If a is greater than 0, is f of negative b all over 2a. Hence, for the given function, the minimum value is computed as follows. F as a function of negative b all over 2a is equal to f as a function of negative times negative 4 over 2 multiplied by 2, which would give us f as a function of 1. Now, just replace x with 1, giving us 2 times 1 raised to 2 minus 4 times 1 minus 2, and it would be equal to negative 4. Mike accepted the job with a monthly salary of $3,750 with agreement that starting on his 6th month, he will receive a $120.5 raise in his pay every month. How much will he receive on his 12th month? To compute for the answer, we observe that the problem involves an arithmetic series. On Mike's 6th month, he will receive his monthly salary of $3,750 plus his additional raise of $120.5, which will be equal to $3,870.5. While on his 7th month, he will receive a monthly salary of $3,750 plus twice of his $120.5 raise, which will equal to $3,991. So we can deduce that on his 12th month, he will receive $3,750 plus 7 times of his $120.5 raise, which will equal to $4,593.5. A factory hired 8 workers to do processing, packing, and quality checking for their products. In how many ways can the 8 workers be assigned to the task if 4 will process, 2 will pack, and 2 will do quality check? This is a combination problem with partitions of a set. We should know that the formula for counting the number of ways to partition a set is n factorial all over a factorial times b factorial times c factorial, where a, b, and c are the number of observations or objects in each partition. Since we have 8 employees to be hired and 4 will process, 2 will pack, and 2 will do quality check, then we let n is equal to 8 and the solution will be as follows. 8 factorial all over 4 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial, which is also equal to 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 2 times 1 times 2 times 1, which leave us with 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 all over 4, which is equal to 420. If sine x is equal to square root of 3 over 4 and cosine x is equal to square root of 2 over 3, what is sine 2x? To answer the question, we use the trigonometric identities. Specifically, sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cosine x. Since we are given values for sine x and cosine x, we solve for sine 2x as follows. Sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cosine x, which is equal to 2 times square root of 3 all over 4 multiplied by square root of 2 all over 3, which is also equal to 2 times the value of square root of 6 all over 12, which is square root of 6 all over 6. A 50-meter cube tank will be filled with water starting at 12:30 p.m. If it already contains 12.5 meter cube at 1:15 p.m., at what time will the tank be full?
It is given that at 1:15 p.m., the tank already contains 12.5 meter cube. We compute how many percent of the tank is already filled up at this time. To solve for that, let us divide 12.5 with 50 cubic meters, and that would equal to 0.25 or 25%. This means that at 1:15 p.m. or 45 minutes after 12:30 p.m., the tank is already 25% full or 1/4 of the tank. Hence, it will take 4 times 45 minutes or 180 minutes or 3 hours to fill the tank. So the tank will be full at 3:30 p.m. or 3 hours after 12:30 p.m.
The profit in thousands of dollars of a company is given by P as a function of x is equal to 1,000 plus 200x minus x squared, where x is the amount spent for promotions. Find the amount x that the company has to spend to maximize profit.
Function p is a quadratic function that has a maximum point since a is less than 0. Therefore, we can use x is equal to negative b all over 2a. Solving for the value of x, that would be equal to negative 200 all over 2 times negative 1, which will give us the answer of 100.
Find the sum of all even integers from 2 to 1112.
Let's solve for the value of n before we solve for the sum of the terms. Using the arithmetic sequence, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Solving for n, we will get a value of 556. Let us now solve for the sum of the term using the formula s sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. Solving for s of 556, the sum of all integers from 2 to 1112 is 309,692.
A grocer wants to mix 2 types of strawberry juice and cranberry juice together. Strawberry juice sells at $8 per gallon and cranberry sells at $12 per gallon. He wants to make 100 gallons of mixture to sell at $11 per gallon. Find the quantity of strawberry juice. For word problems, let us construct a table to easily handle this problem. Let X be the quantity of strawberry juice mixture. For cranberry, it would be 100 minus X since the mixture is 100 gallons. The rate of each are as follows. Strawberry, $8. Cranberry, $12. And the mixture is $11. To solve for the value, we multiply the volume and the rate. For strawberry, 8 multiplied by X. For cranberry, 12 times 100 minus X. And the mixture is 100 times 11. Based from our values, we can generate our equations. 8x plus 12 times 100 minus x is equal to 1,100. Solving for x, we will get 25 gallons.